Today, I want to speak about a truth so profound, yet so simple, that it can transform the way we see the world, the way we live, and the way we love. The title of my speech is See God Everywhere. From the moment we wake up to the time we close our eyes at night, life is a symphony of moments, some beautiful, some challenging. But what if I told you that in every one of these moments, in every face you see, and in every situation you encounter, God is present? To see God everywhere means to see the divine spark in everything and everyone. It's about recognizing that the same creative force that made the stars, the mountains, and the oceans also created you, me, and even the person who may have hurt you. It's about understanding that divinity is not confined to a temple, a church, a mosque, or a synagogue. It flows through every corner of existence. The idea of seeing divinity in all things is a transformative perspective that can enrich our lives with a sense of connection, purpose, and wonder. To understand this concept is to recognize that God, or the divine essence, permeates every aspect of existence. This divine presence is not limited to grand temples, majestic cathedrals, or ancient places of worship. It is woven into the very fabric of the universe, present in both the vast and the minuscule, the profound and the mundane. Consider the world around us. The gentle rustle of leaves in the wind, the sparkle of dew on a blade of grass, the intricate patterns of a butterfly's wings, all these are manifestations of divine artistry. Each element of nature speaks of a higher intelligence, a creative force that is boundless and eternal. When we look at the stars scattered across the night sky, their light traveling millions of years to reach us, we are witnessing a glimpse of something infinitely greater than ourselves. This realization invites a profound sense of humility and awe, reminding us of the sacredness of the natural world. But divinity is not only present in the external world, it also resides in the human experience. The laughter of a child, the warmth of a friend's embrace, the tears shed in moments of deep emotion, all these are expressions of the divine within us. Every human being carries within them a spark of this divine essence. When we see others not as mere individuals, but as vessels of the same creative force that gives life to all, our interactions are transformed. We begin to approach relationships with greater compassion, understanding, and respect, acknowledging the sacred in every person we meet. Even life's challenges, which may initially seem devoid of anything divine, carry within them a deeper purpose. Pain, loss, and struggle often serve as profound teachers, guiding us toward growth, resilience, and self-awareness. The divine is present in these moments, not as a distant observer, but as an active force shaping our journey. It is in our struggles that we often come to realize our strength, courage, and capacity for hope, qualities that connect us to something far greater than ourselves. To see divinity in all things also requires us to look within. The same force that creates galaxies resides within each of us, animating our thoughts, emotions, and actions. This recognition empowers us to live authentically, knowing that we are not separate from the divine, but integral to its expression. It challenges us to treat ourselves with kindness and to honor the sacredness of our own existence. This perspective invites us to live with a sense of mindfulness and gratitude. By attuning ourselves to the divine presence in all things, we learn to approach life with reverence, to celebrate the beauty of the everyday, and to find meaning in even the smallest details. The more we practice this awareness, the more we realize that the divine is not something to be found elsewhere. It is already here, everywhere, waiting to be recognized. Seeing divinity in all things transforms how we perceive the world, shifting our perspective from one of separation to one of unity. It invites us to recognize that the divine is not confined to specific places, rituals, or moments, but is ever present in all aspects of life. This understanding deepens our connection to the world around us, allowing us to find beauty, purpose, and reverence in every experience. Nature offers some of the most profound examples of divinity in all things. The gentle rhythm of waves crashing against the shore, the intricate design of a snowflake, the vibrant colors of a blooming flower, these are not mere coincidences or accidents of nature. They are reflections of an infinite creative force, a divine intelligence that shapes the universe. When we take the time to observe and appreciate these wonders, we can sense the sacred energy that sustains and animates all life. Even something as simple as a sunrise can inspire awe, reminding us of the divine presence and the cyclical rhythms of the earth. Human relationships are another profound space where divinity manifests. Each person we encounter carries within them a unique spark of the divine. This realization challenges us to look beyond surface differences, race, religion, culture, or social status, and recognize the sacredness inherent in every soul. Acts of love, kindness, and compassion are not just human virtues, they are expressions of the divine working through us. When we treat others with respect and dignity, we acknowledge and honor the divine within them. Divinity can also be found in the challenges and trials of life. While it may be difficult to see the sacred in moments of pain, suffering, or loss, these experiences often carry profound lessons and opportunities for growth. They shape us, refine us, and lead us closer to understanding the depths of our own humanity. The divine presence in these moments is not about removing the pain, but about offering us the strength, courage, and resilience to endure and transform it. It is in these struggles that we often discover a deeper connection to our faith, purpose, and inner strength. Seeing divinity in all things also means looking inward. The same creative energy that moves through the stars, oceans, and forests resides within us. We are not separate from the divine, but an integral part of it. This understanding encourages us to honor ourselves as sacred beings, treating our bodies, minds, and spirits with care and love. It also inspires us to live authentically and purposefully, knowing that our lives are a unique expression of the divine. When we embrace this perspective, life becomes a journey of wonder and discovery. We learn to approach each moment with gratitude and mindfulness, seeing even the ordinary as extraordinary. The divine is not something distant or inaccessible. It is here in every breath we take, every step we walk, and every person we meet. By opening our hearts and minds to this truth, we can experience a life filled with greater peace, connection, and joy. Nature, perhaps, is the most immediate and accessible reminder of the divine in all things. The gentle breeze brushing against your face, the vibrant colors of autumn leaves, the intricate patterns of a spider's web, all are reflections of divine artistry. Each part of nature, no matter how small, carries within it a profound sense of order and beauty. The stars that adorn the night sky, light years away, remind us of the infinite vastness of creation. Meanwhile, the delicate veins on a single leaf hint at the same creative intelligence. By taking a moment to truly observe the world around us, we open ourselves to the wonder and sacredness inherent in even the simplest things. This understanding extends beyond nature and into human relationships. Every person we encounter is a vessel of the divine, carrying within them a unique expression of that sacred energy. This means that acts of kindness, love, and compassion are not just human virtues, but divine actions. When we see the divine in others, our interactions are transformed. We begin to treat people with more respect and empathy, knowing that beneath our differences lies the same universal spirit. Even difficult relationships can teach us lessons in forgiveness, patience, and humility, reminding us of the divine purpose behind every connection. The challenges we face in life also hold traces of divinity. While pain and suffering may seem devoid of sacredness, they often serve as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. When we encounter struggles, they push us to dig deeper within ourselves, to find courage, resilience, and hope. These moments remind us of our inner strength, a strength that is a direct connection to the divine. The presence of God is not about eliminating hardship, but walking with us through it, showing us that every experience has a purpose, even if it is not immediately clear. Looking inward is another essential part of seeing divinity in all things. The same energy that shapes the cosmos flows through each of us. Our thoughts, feelings, and dreams are expressions of the divine. This realization invites us to honor ourselves not with arrogance, but with reverence. By nurturing our physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being, we respect the sacred essence within us. It also empowers us to live authentically, embracing our unique gifts and sharing them with the world. When we embrace the idea that divinity is present in all things, life becomes a sacred journey. Every moment, every interaction, and every experience takes on new meaning. The divine is not a distant, abstract concept, but an intimate and constant presence, waiting to be noticed and celebrated in every corner of existence. Seeing divinity in all things is a profound shift in perspective that changes how we experience the world, others, and ourselves. It is the realization that God's presence is not confined to sacred spaces or specific rituals, but is interwoven into the very fabric of existence. This understanding invites us to perceive life with deeper reverence, gratitude, and connection, recognizing the divine spark in every aspect of creation. When we look at nature, we find undeniable evidence of divine artistry. The complexity of ecosystems, the vastness of the oceans, and the rhythm of the changing seasons are not mere coincidences, but reflections of a creative intelligence far greater than we can comprehend. A flower blooming in the cracks of a sidewalk, the delicate structure of a bird's nest, or the roaring magnificence of a waterfall all carry the imprint of the divine. These moments of beauty, no matter how small or grand, remind us of the sacredness of the natural world. To see God in nature is to see the interconnectedness of all living things, each playing its part in a grand, harmonious design. This understanding extends beyond the natural world into our relationships and interactions with others. Each person we encounter carries within them the essence of the divine, regardless of their outward behavior or circumstances. Recognizing this sacredness calls us to approach others with compassion, patience, and love. It challenges us to look past differences, judgments, and misunderstandings, seeing instead the shared divinity that unites us all. In acts of kindness, forgiveness, and generosity, we manifest the divine, creating a ripple effect that touches lives and uplifts spirits. Even life's challenges are imbued with divinity, though it may not always seem so at first. Pain, loss, and difficulties often carry within them the seeds of growth, resilience, and transformation. These experiences push us beyond our comfort zones, forcing us to confront our vulnerabilities and discover our strength. In moments of darkness, the divine presence serves as a quiet but constant guide, helping us find meaning and purpose amidst the chaos. The struggles we face are not random, but part of a greater plan designed to refine us, deepen our understanding, and bring us closer to our true selves. To truly see divinity in all things, we must also look inward. The same creative energy that formed galaxies resides within each of us, giving life to our thoughts, dreams, and emotions. This realization invites us to treat ourselves with care and respect, recognizing our inherent worth and potential. It also empowers us to embrace our individuality as an expression of the divine, encouraging us to live authentically and purposefully. When we cultivate this perspective, life becomes an ongoing journey of discovery and gratitude. We begin to see every moment as an opportunity to connect with the divine, whether in the beauty of nature, the warmth of human connection, or the lessons hidden in challenges. The divine is not a distant or abstract force, but a presence woven into every detail of existence, waiting to be acknowledged and celebrated. Seeing divinity in all things is a profound way of perceiving the world, one that opens our hearts and minds to the sacred presence interwoven into every aspect of life. It is the understanding that the divine is not distant or separate, but present at every corner of creation, from the vastness of the cosmos to the smallest, seemingly insignificant details around us. This shift in awareness transforms how we engage with the world, allowing us to live with a deeper sense of purpose, gratitude, and connection. The natural world is perhaps the most tangible reflection of divine presence. Consider the intricate beauty of a single flower, its colors, patterns, and delicate form. Or the way a river flows effortlessly, carving its path through rocks over time, embodying persistence and grace. The dance of the wind through trees, the stillness of a mountain, the rhythm of the tides, all these elements of nature reflect a divine intelligence at work. To see God in nature is to witness life's interconnectedness, where every part plays a vital role in a larger, harmonious design. Even in the quiet solitude of a forest or the expanse of a desert, there is a sense of divine presence that humbles and inspires us. Human relationships, too, are spaces where divinity reveals itself. Every person we encounter carries within them a unique spark of the divine, a sacred essence that connects us all. This realization invites us to look beyond surface-level differences and judgments, allowing us to see others with compassion, empathy, and respect. Acts of kindness, love, and understanding are manifestations of the divine working through us. Even in difficult interactions, where it may be challenging to recognize the sacred, there is an opportunity to grow, forgive, and reflect God's love. Challenges and hardships, though often seen as devoid of divinity, are deeply woven into the spiritual fabric of our lives. In moments of pain or struggle, it can be difficult to perceive the sacred, yet these experiences often hold the most profound lessons. Adversity teaches us resilience, patience, and the strength of our spirit. It is in these times that the divine often works quietly, guiding us toward greater understanding and deeper connection with ourselves and the world. The divine presence does not remove our challenges, but provides the strength to navigate them, transforming them into opportunities for growth. Looking within ourselves is equally vital in seeing divinity in all things. The same creative force that animates the universe exists within each of us. Our thoughts, dreams, and emotions are expressions of that divine energy. This realization calls us to honor ourselves, treating our bodies, minds, and spirits with the respect they deserve. By nurturing our inner world, we align ourselves with a sacred essence that flows through us, enabling us to live authentically and purposefully. Ultimately, to see divinity in all things is to live with a sense of wonder, gratitude, and openness. Every moment, every interaction, and every experience becomes an opportunity to witness and celebrate the sacred. The divine is not distant or hidden, it is ever present, inviting us to see, feel, and embrace its presence in every aspect of our lives. Seeing divinity in all things is a profound realization that can transform the way we perceive and interact with the world. It is the recognition that the divine essence, often referred to as God, the universe, or the sacred, is not confined to specific places or rituals, but is present everywhere in nature, in others, in ourselves, and even in the challenges we face. This understanding fosters a sense of unity, purpose, and reverence, inviting us to live with greater awareness and gratitude. Nature provides one of the most vivid manifestations of the divine. The intricate patterns of a butterfly's wings, the majesty of a mountain range, the vastness of the ocean, or the quiet beauty of a starry night sky, all of these are reflections of divine creativity and intelligence. These elements of the natural world, no matter how grand or small, speak of a force that transcends human comprehension. They remind us that life is interconnected, and every part of the natural order plays a role in the larger symphony of existence. By taking the time to truly observe and appreciate nature, we can begin to see the divine in every leaf, every raindrop, and every sunrise. This perspective also extends to human relationships. Each person we encounter carries within them a unique spark of the divine. Whether it is in the joy of a child's laughter, the wisdom in the words of an elder, or the compassion in a friend's actions, the sacred is present in every human connection. Even in those we find difficult to understand or forgive, there is an opportunity to see the divine at work. Recognizing this shared divinity encourages us to approach others with kindness, empathy, and respect, breaking down barriers of judgment and fostering deeper, more meaningful relationships. Challenges and struggles, often perceived as devoid of anything divine, are also integral parts of the sacred journey of life. Pain and hardship can serve as powerful teachers, shaping our character and helping us grow. It is in these moments that the divine presence often reveals itself most profoundly, not in removing our difficulties, but in giving us the strength, resilience, and clarity to endure and learn from them. Adversity invites us to look inward, to discover the depths of our own spirit, and to find meaning in experiences that initially seem senseless. To truly see divinity in all things, we must also recognize it within ourselves. The same force that created the stars and oceans resides within us, animating our thoughts, emotions, and actions. This awareness calls us to honor our own lives as sacred, treating ourselves with care, love, and respect. It also inspires us to live authentically, sharing our unique gifts with the world as expressions of the divine. When we embrace the perspective that divinity exists in all things, life takes on a deeper significance. Every moment, no matter how ordinary, becomes an opportunity to witness and celebrate the sacred. The divine is not a distant concept, but an ever-present reality, inviting us to open our hearts and minds to its presence in every aspect of our existence. Seeing divinity in all things is a profound spiritual awakening that allows us to perceive the sacredness woven into every aspect of life. It is an invitation to step beyond the boundaries of conventional thinking and recognize that the divine is present not only in places of worship or moments of prayer, but in the entirety of existence. This perspective transforms how we experience the world, filling our lives with gratitude, compassion, and a sense of unity with all that is around us. This awareness extends beyond the natural world to include the people we encounter. Each individual carries within them a unique expression of the divine. Whether it is a friend offering support, a stranger's smile, or even a challenging interaction, every person reflects the sacred in their own way. When we approach others with this understanding, our relationships are transformed. We learn to look past surface differences and see the shared divinity that unites us all. Acts of kindness, love, and forgiveness become expressions of this recognition, bridging gaps and fostering deeper connections. Even life's struggles and challenges are infused with divine purpose. Although pain and hardship may initially seem devoid of sacredness, they often carry profound lessons that shape our growth. Through adversity, we are pushed to discover our inner strength, resilience, and capacity for hope. The divine presence in these moments is subtle but undeniable. It offers guidance, comfort, and the assurance that every experience has meaning. Challenges become opportunities for self-discovery and spiritual awakening, reminding us of the divine hand shaping our journey. Looking inward, we come to realize that the divine is not only around us but within us. The same creative force that moves through the universe resides in our thoughts, emotions, and aspirations. This awareness empowers us to honor ourselves as sacred beings, nurturing our inner lives with care and love. When we recognize our own divinity, we are inspired to live authentically and purposefully, using our unique talents and gifts to contribute to the world. Ultimately, seeing divinity in all things shifts our entire perspective on life. Every moment becomes an opportunity to encounter the sacred, whether in the quiet beauty of a sunrise, the warmth of human connection, or the lessons hidden in challenges. The divine is not distant or separated. It is present in every breath we take, every interaction we share, and every experience we embrace. By opening our hearts to this truth, we live more fully, deeply, and joyfully, knowing that all of existence is a reflection of the sacred. Seeing divinity in all things is an invitation to embrace a profound perspective of life, one that acknowledges the sacred presence within every aspect of creation. This perspective moves us away from the illusion of separateness and draws us into a deeper connection with the world, recognizing that the divine is not confined to places of worship or moments of prayer, but is present in every breath, every interaction, and every experience. Nature is one of the clearest expressions of the divine. From the grandeur of a mountain peak to the quiet beauty of a blooming flower, the natural world reveals the intricate intelligence behind creation. The delicate symmetry of a snowflake, the vast expanse of the ocean, and the rhythmic chirping of crickets on a summer night all reflect a harmonious order that speaks of the sacred. Nature's cycles of life and renewal remind us of a divine rhythm that sustains all things. By attuning ourselves to these patterns, we deepen our appreciation for the interconnectedness of life and the creative force that animates it. This understanding naturally extends to our relationships with others. Every person we meet is a reflection of the divine, carrying within them a sacred essence that connects us all. When we approach others with this awareness, our interactions are transformed. We see beyond differences in culture, religion, or status, recognizing that beneath the surface we share a common divine origin. Acts of kindness, understanding, and compassion become expressions of this shared sacredness. Even challenging relationships offer opportunities to practice forgiveness and patience, teaching us to honor the divinity in ourselves and others. Life's challenges and struggles, too, hold a sacred significance. While it is difficult to perceive divinity in moments of pain or hardship, these experiences often bring profound growth and transformation. They push us to confront our vulnerabilities, discover inner strength, and deepen our faith. The divine presence is not about removing our challenges, but about walking with us through them, offering guidance, resilience, and a sense of purpose. Overcoming difficulties allows us to emerge stronger and more connected to the divine source within us. Equally important is the realization that the divine resides within ourselves. The same creative energy that moves through the cosmos flows through each of us, animating our thoughts, emotions, and dreams. This understanding calls us to treat ourselves with care and respect, honoring our own sacred essence. It also inspires us to live authentically and purposefully, sharing our unique gifts with the world. When we align with this divine energy, we find a deeper sense of peace and fulfillment in our lives. Recognizing divinity in all things transforms life into a sacred journey. Every moment, no matter how ordinary, becomes an opportunity to encounter the divine. Whether it's in the beauty of nature, the warmth of human connection, or the lessons found in challenges, the sacred is always present, waiting to be acknowledged. By embracing this truth, we cultivate a life of gratitude, joy, and connection, knowing that we are part of a divine whole, where everything is imbued with meaning and purpose. Seeing divinity in all things is a transformative way of understanding life, a realization that every aspect of existence is imbued with sacredness. It shifts our perspective, allowing us to approach the world with reverence, gratitude, and a deep sense of interconnectedness. When we embrace this truth, life becomes more meaningful. And we begin to recognize the divine not only in extraordinary moments, but also in the simple, everyday aspects of existence. Nature serves as one of the most tangible reflections of divinity. The intricate patterns of a spider's web, the vibrant hues of a sunset, and the steady rhythm ocean waves are all expressions of a creative intelligence that transcends human understanding. Each leaf, each blade of grass, and each drop of rain is a testament to the sacred energy that sustains the universe. Observing these elements with mindful attention helps us see that nothing in nature is random or insignificant. Even the smallest details carry the imprint of the divine, inviting us to pause, reflect, and connect with the sacred beauty around us. This awareness naturally extends to human relationships. Every individual we encounter is a vessel of the divine, carrying within them a sacred spark that is unique and irreplaceable. Recognizing this shared divinity encourages us to treat others with compassion, kindness, and respect. Acts of love, generosity, and forgiveness become more than mere human virtues. They become ways to honor the divine within ourselves and others. Even in challenging interactions, when it is hardest to see the sacred, there is an opportunity to grow and deepen our understanding of the shared humanity that binds us. Life's difficulties and struggles also hold traces of divinity. Although pain and suffering often feel devoid of sacredness, they can serve as powerful catalysts for growth, resilience, and self-discovery. Adversity challenges us to look beyond surface appearances and seek deeper meaning in our experiences. The divine presence is not always about providing immediate answers or relief, but about walking with us through hardship, teaching us patience, faith, and inner strength. These moments, while difficult, often reveal the profound wisdom and purpose woven into the fabric of life. To see divinity in all things, we must also look inward. The same creative force that moves the stars and shapes the mountains resides within each of us. This realization calls us to honor ourselves as sacred beings, recognizing our inherent worth and the divine potential we carry. When we nurture our inner lives through self-care, reflection, and authentic living, we align with the divine energy that flows through us. This alignment allows us to live with purpose, creativity, and a sense of peace that comes from knowing we are deeply connected to something greater than ourselves. Embracing the sacredness in all things transforms how we experience the world. Every moment becomes an opportunity to witness and celebrate the divine, whether it is in the beauty of nature, the warmth of human connection, or the lessons hidden within life's challenges. The divine is not a distant or abstract concept. It is ever present, inviting us to open our hearts, broaden our perspectives, and live in harmony with the sacredness that surrounds and sustains us. Seeing divinity in all things is a powerful and transformative practice that opens our eyes to the sacredness present in every part of life. It is the recognition that the divine is not confined to sacred spaces, religious rituals, or moments of intense prayer, but is woven into the very fabric of existence. This perspective allows us to approach life with reverence, gratitude, and a deep sense of interconnectedness. The more we cultivate this awareness, the more we begin to experience the sacred in every interaction, every moment, and every aspect of the world around us. One of the most immediate ways we can experience the divine is through nature. The natural world is a constant reflection of divine intelligence, creativity, and harmony. From the vastness of the ocean to the smallest flower blooming in a crack in the pavement, everything in nature carries the imprint of the divine. The intricate patterns of a snowflake, the majestic flight of an eagle, the cycle of life in a forest all reveal the sacred order and intelligence that sustains the universe. Nature invites us to pause, reflect, and see the divine beauty in the seemingly mundane. Our relationships with others are another avenue through which we can see the divine. Every person we encounter carries a unique spark of divinity within them. This realization encourages us to approach others with kindness, compassion, and respect, recognizing that the essence of the divine resides in each individual. In every act of love, support, or understanding, we honor the sacred presence that connects us all. Even in challenging relationships or moments of conflict, recognizing the divine in others provides an opportunity to practice forgiveness, empathy, and deeper understanding. Life's struggles and challenges also hold profound divine significance. While we may not always see it in the midst of pain or hardship, every difficulty carries the potential for growth, transformation, and a deeper connection to the divine. Adversity teaches us resilience, patience, and inner strength. The divine is not found in the absence of difficulty, but in the way we navigate those challenges, allowing them to refine our character and deepen our understanding. In times of hardship, the presence of the divine often becomes most apparent, offering guidance, comfort, and a sense of purpose that helps us endure. To truly see divinity in all things, we must also recognize the divine within ourselves. The same force that created the universe flows through each of us, giving life to our thoughts, feelings, and actions. This realization calls us to honor and care for ourselves as sacred beings, recognizing the divine potential within us. It inspires us to live authentically, to align with our highest values, and to express our unique gifts in ways that serve the greater good. When we embrace our own divine essence, we step into our power and purpose, contributing to the divine flow that connects all of creation. Ultimately, seeing divinity in all things is an invitation to live with a deeper sense of awareness, purpose, and gratitude. Every moment becomes an opportunity to encounter the sacred, whether in the beauty of nature, the love shared with others, or the lessons learned through life's challenges. The divine is not a distant concept, but a living, breathing presence that is ever present in every corner of existence. When we open our hearts to this truth, life becomes an unfolding journey of discovery, connection, and deep reverence for the sacredness that surrounds us. So, my friends, open your eyes, not just to see, but to truly see. Open your heart, not just to love, but to truly feel. And as you go forth, carry this message. See God everywhere in your joys and your challenges in others, and most importantly, in yourself.